Greetings and welcome to another musical adventure in time travel. Today I'm going to demonstrate some ancient lyre playing techniques on an ancient harp. The actual harp I've got here is almost exactly the same as the types of archaic arched harps played throughout the ancient world, from the old kingdom of ancient Egypt right through to the beginnings of ancient Greece. Incredible. The essential difference between the lyre and the harp is that on a lyre the strings pass over a bridge which transmits its vibrations to the sound board, very much like a guitar. The harp, the strings actually pass into the resonating chamber itself, or in this very primitive harp, there's a wooden bar here, the strings tied underneath the wooden bar. And the actual tension of the strings keeps this skin membrane, the skin soundboard, nice and taut. And as I say, the construction of this archaic arched harp is almost the same as the type of harps played in the old kingdom of ancient Egypt. Amazing. The actual harp itself is called the adungu, and it's still played today in Uganda. The continent of Africa is incredible because, unlike any other continent in the world, the actual instruments, the archaic instruments of antiquity, are still being played there, presumably arriving there in the first place through ancient trade routes from ancient Mesopotamia. Fascinating. Anyway, not to digress too much, for all the historical details about all these wonderful musical discoveries, see the historical research section of my website, www.ancientlyre.com. Yeah, back to today's little performance. I'm going to show you how you play chromatic notes on a diatonically strung harp, and the same applies to the lyre as well, how it was played on Antiquity. There are quite a few examples of actual written music from Antiquity, particularly ancient Greece, where there's at least 60 examples and more are being found every year, usually inscribed on bits of papyrus or also more permanently in marble. For example, the Delphic hymn that was inscribed in marble. A little bit about ancient Greek musical notation. Very straightforward, unambiguous system. You had the text of the song, and just like in modern times, the pitch was represented by alphabetic symbols, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, although obviously in ancient Greece, and the alphabetical notation was written above the text of the music. So what we have from ancient Greece is pretty much as it was written by the composer. Incredible. But yeah, quite a lot of the ancient Greek music we have found, and which has survived, has chromatic notation. Incredible. How on earth do you play chromatic notes on a diatonically strung harp or lyre? The technique is called string stopping, and I think it's described in a book by Kurt Sachs on music of the ancient world. The name of it I can't quite remember, but it's in the bibliography section of the historical research section of my website, www.ancientlyre.com. Anyway, to string stop an ancient harp or a lyre, what you've got to do, you've got to simply increase the pitch of the string by pressing lightly behind the string, usually with either a knuckle or I prefer to use the nail of my finger like a fret on the string. This sort of effect. So there I'm using my nail to shorten the string, and that increases its length by about a semitone. And this is how you can fill in the gaps. Quite a lot of ancient harps were tuned, ancient lyres were tuned pentatonically, so to fill in the missing gaps, quite a lot of the time the ancient kithra players of ancient Greece would string stop to fill in the extra notes. Incredible. So to demonstrate the ancient string stopping technique, I'm going to do a piece of surviving ancient Greek music dating back to the 2nd century AD by Mesomedes of Crete. Now, about 4 pieces of Mesomedes of Crete have miraculously survived and preserved in Byzantine manuscripts. This particular piece, one of my personal favourites, is called Hymn to the Muse, and here's the plug. You can hear the studio version of Hymn to the Muse on my album on iTunes called The Ancient Greek Lyre. check it out. Anyway, enough plugs and enough waffle. Enjoy the music. Bye for now.